What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here. Spelljammer episode 14. What's up?
14 in.
Oh, yeah.
No.
What's going on? Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I don't have a fever. I'm happy.
Ooh, fever's broke?
You're human again.
I know.
Hell yeah. Feels good, don't it?
Yeah.
Not hacking anything up either?
Well, you know, we can't have everything right now. Can't have everything.
He's got that mute button really close by. Just
I do. I've been coughing a lot. I'm like, where's that mute button? Might be mid RP and be like, oh, the voices have all of a sudden stopped.
the voices in your head.
A good old hippo hack. Let's go. Anybody got announcements before we get right into it?
Out of one.
Hey man, you guys are the only episode of D&D until you guys show back up for more D&D. You guys are the pillars right now, holding the channel up.
That's on.
We're here on Thursday too.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Or no,
playing
Friday.
Thursday.
Is it Friday this week? Thursday
Friday.
next week.
Friday. Okay.
Friday next week,
Well,
dog.
this week. I thought it was Thursday and then Friday.
The 30th. Yeah, we're doing the 30th. That's right.
Fair point. Okay.
This
The other way
Friday,
around.
yeah, this Friday's fucking holidays, bud.
Yeah, Thursday night.
I tried to separate the day before and the day of because my wife's birthday is Christmas Eve.
Are we?
It's like
Are we playing on the 22nd?
Yeah,
was Thursday.
I
That
thought
was
we were
Friday
playing
to
the
Thursday.
22nd.
the 22nd and the 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
22nd.
this Thursday, next Friday.
Yes.
Hey, news to me. What's up?
That's what I put in my calendar when we had the meeting.
We figured it out one of these weeks. We don't know.
Everyone was there. That was a post stream. We had everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't write that one down.
No one pulled a bone, so like people paid attention.
Half was there too.
I was there in spirit.
There's some D&D coming on a day.
Well, there we go.
shortly.
So fucking hey, how about that shit? Let's go.
Yeah.
Literal doubla pillar this week. Hell yeah. Good shit. And I don't think with everything that's gone on, I don't think it'll be a problem with that either with my current situation. We should be A-okay. Because I'm not required to do anything until the 23rd, holiday-wise, in the evening. So, let's go.
Outstanding.
There you go. You heard it here first. What time are we starting on Thursday? 22nd, as I add this into my calendar.
Anytime works for me because I'll be off work.
Yeah, weren't we thinking earlier rather than like
Like normal time, I think 7 or 8.
Okay, so it's gonna
5
be
p.m. myself. 5 p.m. 7 p.m. your
Okay.
time cap.
so it's at 7 CST on the 22nd, and it's 7. Is it 7 on the 30th?
That works for me.
No, it's not. It's whatever you guys wrote on the calendar.
That's what my calendar says.
yeah, no, hold on. Let me pull my calendar up.
I don't think we actually picked a time. We just picked a day.
Oh, did we? There you
Yeah, I
go.
think we just said normal time because that for me that's when I get off work. So
Yeah, I think everybody's off work on those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check my calendar.
yeah, you check your work calendar. There's 0.
I'll have my secretary get in touch. Can I just
Me.
pencil it in for now?
I mean, work is slow enough for me. They asked me to take tomorrow off, so
I would like that. Come to my house. I will teach you how to do procurement. I could really use the help, and I will pay you under the table.
hey, okay. Under
money.
the table.
With money.
Delete the stream. Delete the stream.
Goodbye. It was fun. Good night, folks. We'll see you on the restart.
I come back with a bump on my head.
We need to pick up where we left off last week.
A doozy.
Vanquishing Rygar the Ruthless and Histane, an agent from the Xerxian Empire. You guys are finally free, out of combat, aboard the Second Wind. Sold out by the previous crew that was leasing the boat in Fel Adra, not knowing where their whereabouts are. But the plans to leave Lake of Brawl at some point in time and venture out for this map of doom space sits heavy on all of you. You guys get to pick up on this ship a good short rest after all the altercations.
Hey, I didn't lose my second character. I'm okay.
Close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Foreshadowing.
Who knows? That's still time.
Got another episode this week. Who knows?
You're welcome. Zoltan brushes by because everyone's still too shy to start an episode but me, but it's okay. I will continue to carry the torch for people who have played D&D now together for well over 2 years that still sit there and look at each other on a virtual call and go, I don't know what I'm gonna do, boss. Matter of fact, I started the episode, I do a full-on shoulder into Heinrich, who's taking a seat on a barrel. I can take that agency since I was you last time, sitting there with Matilda and Maddie in 2 different parts.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey, Zoltan, I think you dropped this, as Pepper holds up and offers you a bottle of ibuprofen for carrying us all.
For once, I will pass on the ibuprofen. One of my 3 livers will thank me later.
As I go and I hand you your flask back after I take a good long pull of it.
You doing okay? You kind of went off the boat there for a while.
I had to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, well, you've got 4 of them, so you're pretty good at that.
I roll my eyes and I tuck a low middle finger out of my secondary pockets as I walk away. The other one also has the gotcha on the other end. So you get middle finger
no,
and...
I lost the game.
Roll a perception check. For the first time in your life, your lucky load roll, you only saw the middle finger. You didn't get gamed.
Sir Zoltan, thanks for saving me from the swim.
Let's have a little talk, Sequin, shall we? Walk with me.
Sure, as I'll shakily get up since I was unconscious in the water.
The last guy had a little trouble staying alive as well. It seems that you also have this penchant for death. What if I were to tell you that I can make things a little easier on you? You know, since we have some data on our hands now that you like to get yourself in near-death situations!
Well, that seems to always have a catch behind it.
I'm not trying to sell you insurance, okay? It's a form. It's simply a kind of pledge, really. It makes my life easier, makes your life easier. All I need you to do is tell me that it's okay in written form. Would this be something you were interested in? It's a contract to save your life.
Only if Captain Elena gets the same contract.
What is it, some sort of like couples deal? What? Captain Elena doesn't need it. She doesn't get herself in situations that cost her life. She sits with a rifle behind cover.
She said she would aid us, though, and that could still be dangerous for her. As you know, I care a great deal about her.
You sound as monotone about her as a librarian. As much as I care about my dog that I wrote about in 3rd grade.
Well, I'm just trying to keep my voice down.
What? Of course, I will absolutely honor another signature.
Then we have
But
a
that's
deal.
up to them. You can't take her agency. She has to sign the book herself, whether you like it or not. These are individual contracts, and I don't see a ring on your finger.
No, there is not.
And even then, still an individual choice.
It's a fair point.
Yes, the offer stands on the table for everyone, regardless of me shaming you for your poor decisions on the battlefield. Some people were meant to fight from their backs. It's okay. I understand. Tactical turtle is a choice.
Well, I mean, experience. I'm learning. Learning different tactics.
The academy is a place to learn. This is the real life shit. Let's just put it this way. Right? They want to jump off this boat. No, I didn't. Never. And I don't want to do it ever again. Sometimes leadership calls for drastic measures, Sequin. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I need to jump off the boat. Sometimes you need to stay the on.
And I open up my death note.
Let this be your stay the fuck on. Seen what it does. Saved Cole's life. Might be able to save yours. Let's just put it this way. Some of us make a deal with death, so others may live to fulfill their purpose.
Well, if it helps us save lives, I'll sign.
Gonna help save yours. That's for
Well.
damn sure.
We'll see. That remains to be seen.
Do you ever get emotional about anything? You sound like you're at the DMV. Is everything just a transaction to you? This is the way you talk to her? When you go home, do you go, I think I would like to meatloaf tonight. Thank you, honey.
What, would you like me to talk to you like I'm in love with you?
Yeah, but I kind of like when you raise your voice a little bit. At least it was something different.
Sure, Zoltan, sure. And I'll just kind of put my hand on your shoulder.
Cold, clammy. Interesting. We might be able to make a Jimmer out of you yet.
As you sign off into Zoltan's death note, you just see it sizzle, couple of dark sigils, and he closes up that ebon tome.
I will go check on Commander Elena.
What, do you need my firstborn now?
That would imply that you have sex, Sigrid.
Well,
he gives you a wink.
Do not use my robe.
Well, if there's a hat on the door handle, don't come in.
Yeah.
Zoltan's gonna lower himself in the dinghy. He's literally taking himself out in the Yamaha 2-stroke over to Elena's stand. He's going to get that signature. He may talk a lot of shit, but he's on the fucking hunt.
You see Heinrich still holding Maddie, pointed where he threatened. That shallow priest. And he almost looks scared. He looks down and looks at everybody. Looks like he doesn't know where he is. He looks down, sees Commodore Crux, gives him a hand. Up off the deck. But he doesn't talk to him. He walks right past him to the front of the ship. He lays Maddie down. And he takes out Matilda. And he lays her down too. And he just stares at him. He starts talking out loud so the crew can hear him. Did I ever tell you why I named my sword and my gun what I did? I named them after my wife. Her name was Matilda. I called her Maddie for short. And he pauses. Puts his hands on the deck. You see him take his armor off. He's just sitting there in a tank top, looking like Mark Henry with that dad bod, but you can tell he can break a house down if he needed to. That wasn't me fighting with you. Helm finally answered my prayers. I don't know how to tell you this, but it was my body, but not my spirit. Whenever I got knocked to the edge of the deck, Seagrin and Commodore fell off to the side. There was a flash of light. I was on the Lake of Brawl with y'all. But I wasn't here. Everything was gray. I saw an aspect go past me, and it winked. I saw it go into my body. That aspect was me in that last fight. I thought that I died or I was possessed until I turned around to this very spot. And I saw her. My Matilda. She said my prayers haven't been going to Helm. They've been going to her. I looked to my left, and I saw him. Sebastian. My son. They were on my last mission in the Royal Navy when we got attacked. It was supposed to be a family fun day. and they were killed. And that was the day I turned my back on the Royal Navy. That's the reason I kept Maddie in a holster behind my shield. Matilda was one of the greatest blacksmiths I ever knew. She always said, make sure your arms are long enough to keep your enemies at bay. As he says that, he takes a pin out of Matilda, and the guard on the back of the blade, he slides back, and he locks it back into place. And to truly be who you need to be in life, you must break yourself down to be whole again. You see him take Maddie, and he snaps it in two perfectly. He takes the hilt of Matilda, he folds it over, and it makes a handguard. She said, Heinrich, use your hands to protect those that you need. So he takes the grip of Maddie, and he slides it underneath that handguard on Matilda, locks it in to the long tube that was on the back. Make sure your eyes are keen. Your aim is true. He takes the barrel of Maddie, slides it onto the end. And make sure that your mind is not split. As he breaks out his coin, and he snaps it in half and throws it away. Because I haven't been a gift, I've been afraid. I've been so worried about defending everyone that I haven't done it the gift way. My way. I was once known as the Dragon of the Rock. And the Dragon of the Rock's what I'll be again. As he takes Matilda, you see him take the top, he slides it back. There's a rear sight aperture, it pops up. He takes the half of the broken coin, he puts it on the front as the front side aperture. And then you see a dragon come off to the side of the sword itself. And he puts it on his shoulder. As Matilda is whole once again as a gunblade. Master Cole, you want to stay close to my shield? Because you always wanted me to protect you?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how a gift protects his people. You fucking kill them before they kill you.
All right, Heinrich. I'll follow you. Cole had collapsed after that last battle, just kind of there at the front of the ship as Heinrich had done that speech above him. And he's just staring up, just kind of like starry-eyed, like watching every little move Heinrich's doing. Precision of every movement. Knowing that he's with what he's been looking for. He's been looking for his pack, and this is his pack, and he is with them. And he stares at Heinrich and goes, you can make the decision after this time to throw away that coin and to be yourself. I think it's time for all of us to be ourselves.
I agree, young master. For Matilda. For Sebastian. For all of our friends, those that we love, those that we lost. Let's go kill some sons of bitches.
Well, here. Well, you bring the thunder and I'll bring the lightning. Seems like we won't have a problem after this day. I'm glad to see your spirit back in you, friend.
It just took the only person that could ever tell me what to do. That I was fucking up.
Well, if your past performance is you fucking up, I'm sure excited to see what's happening when things go the right way.
Well, I know things are going the right way. As he stands up, cracks his neck, as Heinrich has accepted who he is again. He can no longer be frightened, and no one can within 10 feet of him anymore either.
Heinrich, I'm with Cole. You seem in much better spirits.
I have confirmation there's an afterlife. You can believe all you want. Until you see it for yourself, you never know. I know Matilda and Sebastian are there, and they're waiting on me. But if I get there too early, she'll kill me.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Ugh. Especially a gift woman.
Somebody tell that hippo to sit the down.
Did I come over on the fucking Yamaha 2-stroke? Climbing up over on the side.
That goes for all of you that... Hippos? Bed rest. Period. And that goes for you too, Secret.
As a form of casting greater restoration, I actually sneak into a cocktail.
I'm gonna make a big old batch of pick-me-ups over here. I know you're probably not hungry after dispensing of foes. I never want to eat after a battle either, but you're gonna need to drink these.
They're stark black, just absolute, looks like charcoal has been put into them. He's done everything to hide the Jägermeister style taste to the herbs that he's had to blend into this thing for you guys to get a greater restoration and pull 2 parts of your exhaustion off.
Oh.
Oh my.
Don't mind if I do.
Who all's on that exhaustion train?
I was.
Who's got more than one? It was more than one. It's the
I
had one.
Actually,
I had
no,
2.
many.
Dose.
Commodore Crux, Heinrich, Sigrin, correct, and Cole.
Pepper.
Pepper.
Yeah.
I understand that we have our differences, Zoltan, but I thought we were turning a corner. We had a bonding moment.
I smell licorice in that. Just keep that over there.
Oh, salty licorice? I love the black salty licorice is my favorite.
Quirk, can you turn on Crisp on your Discord?
Consider this olive branch officially making a full U-turn. Cole, just drink it. I said all of it. You don't drink all of it, you don't get all the benefits.
Bottoms up.
All right.
Boy, drinking
Jaeger.
is to stop getting knocked unconscious repeatedly. Every time I look, you guys are all laying down.
He's got a point. You could all learn a little more something about combat about Dax.
I mean, there's only 2 ballistas on the ship. I don't think we could all shoot one.
Perks of being a Yeti.
Heinrich looks at Sigrun. Well, my wife made me this. You can have the other one if you want. Nothing better than some gift craftsmanship.
Of course.
I know you can agree, Commodore. I'm surprised why you never asked me why I split them up. But
Man makes his own decisions.
thank you for never asking me. Thank you for being a friend.
I have to thank you for my life. If it wasn't for your crew, I'd be flat on the pavement right now. Hell or high water. Whether it was from Rygar, Spelljammer, or any of those agents outside the bar. I owe you guys big time.
You can pay us back by staying alive.
I plan on it.
I said to bed with you. At least lay down.
He is right. Go get some rest.
All right.
Yeah, with one eye open.
Don't worry. This is our lake now. At least until somebody else shows up on this rock.
What do you mean by that? Who else could, like, didn't we just get attacked by the people that try to manage this place and something to do with the old crew of this ship? And
Oh, this is a spaceport. We can get from any angle.
You're saying that, Dax. You see Dax just kind of stroll over and he's just peeking over the side of the ship. Make sure no more jellyfish ships are down there.
Roll a perception check. Man, that water's a pretty blue. It's nice to see it starting to calm. Not nearly as much white water as was before. The only thing that you see hung up, and it's because it's stuck on one of the living ship's tree branches, is Rygar's trident.
Can I reach it? Or do I have to climb over?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice. You went across the tree limb.
I think I got a big bonus on that.
14. As you inch your way out, this thing is precariously held up stuck in a bit of your ship's brush.
They reach out, like maximizing my my 10-foot reach that I have as a bugbear.
Thing comes in clutch. As you
not fall off.
You grab that trident, it is cold to the touch off of the grips on the side. It's a heavy weapon, heavier than what you thought, especially for the frame of Rygar. You really start to think that he's carried this thing around more for ceremonial probably than actual use, considering his frame. This trident crits on 19, has reach, is +2, and does 1d8 of additional cold damage. It is a 1d12 weapon, and it is now in your character sheet. In your inventory, Ruthless Trident.
That's a beefy ass weapon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That is epic.
I was gonna say you didn't update my sheet, but you just did.
Suck it, Trebek!
I was like 9.
There be.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Typically, these tridents are not able to be thrown, but you have Great Weapon Master, don't you? Or Great Weapon Fighting? Deck searching inventory.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to use the Foundry one, but I'm not sure.
Check
it would
the
be
feats.
faster for me to look on the other one. No, I don't.
Oh man, somebody needs to take that fighting style. Get to re-roll them ones, dog. Anyone else doing anything on the vessel?
Region's just going to be kind of walking about the deck, surveying the damage from all the lightning blasts that charred spots in the deck. And he knows the ship is a living ship and it will heal, but he's going to be wherever he sees like particularly bad damage, he's going to be using mending to just quicken things up and fix what he can. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is bad. Let me put that together. And he's just snapping his fingers, and you're just gonna see things kind of growing together faster.
Go ahead and roll a investigation check while you do your thing.
Sure. Oh, better than I thought it could ever be.
$18. You come across one of those shallow priests' lightning rods. Take a look at that staff as it kind of crackles a little bit when you hold it up. It's almost this perfect silver bow staff if it were like part Tesla coil, as it like jumps from either end to end with electricity of your color. It functions like a wand of War Mage.
Oh.
So it gives you a +2 to your spell attacks.
Oh yeah.
But it also does +2 lightning damage.
Even more, hell yeah. He's gonna pick up this rod, and he just feels that energy already within it. And as he grasps it in his second hand, as the second hand is starting to get close to it, he notices that the electricity just arcs between it, in his hand automatically as he completes the circuit. Oh, this has some power. I could probably put this to good use.
So in particular on this inside foundry, there is no, I don't believe there's a real good Rosetta Stone for it adding the effects that it does. I'll have to go in and individually add them.
Okay.
Anyone else roaming around the ship?
Paul is nestling into like the bit of the living ship there at the front, where he when he first boarded, he was noticing how it kind of smelled like home, and he's really kind of tired and beat down, but he really wants that sense of home right now. So he's kind of nestling and shoving himself into the tightest corner he can right there. And he's kind of leaning back and staring at the stars. And as he does so, he is contemplating with his bagpipe. And you start to actually hear a tune come off that's not cat scratching this time. As he sits there and he's not thinking about what he's doing now. He's just kind of staring off into space. And he's thinking of what Heinrich did with making Matilda and Maddie one again, and how he's created this larger than life sword that could just spin and fire and continually just belch forth flame. And as he does so, he's kind of unlocking a memory of one of his past journeys. It's something he's seen that's almost a spell form of that. And he sits there and he's doodling away, and you start to hear just this really haunting, just droning melody coming out of it. That's him slowly remembering what that could be like in spell form as he unlocks his magical secret. For level 10.
Secret. I got a secret.
Secrets are lies.
0. While I accepted what you offered me, I'm actually asking you, what did you actually give me? Because you said I could have the other. You said I could have the other one, right? Whatever you had. Or did I misunderstand?
Who are you talking to?
You, Heinrich.
The other what?
That's what I'm asking.
You like offered him a weapon.
Yeah, you offered me something.
Something gift made.
Yeah, gift technology.
I don't need this anymore, so you can have it. Gift, high five, handshake, and a hug.
He's
Gift has lost his mind.
he's on that, you know, that fifth point of exhaustion where he doesn't remember what he just said.
No, I don't. I forgot someone's name the other day in public, so it happens.
Okay. All right.
TBI, it's a motherfucker.
Did you were you offering him your regular greatsword or your regular pistol?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Thank you.
I thought it was a pistol here.
Okay, it was a
Yes.
pistol. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
That's what I was trying to figure out real quick. So I'll walk over to you and I'll grab it from your hands. I appreciate it, Sir Heinrich.
Take care of it. I don't need it anymore.
Until the gunblade jams, and I go, damn, I wish I had that gift pistol back.
It can still slice.
Still poke with it.
Well, I'll use this as a backup. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you actually already have a pistol.
As I do.
I know what I was talking about with the other one. I was talking about the other ballista. That I didn't need to use the ballistas anymore because I got the gunblade.
Well, I kind of took up that ballista, so sorry, Sigrun.
I was wondering what the hell you guys were talking about. I'm like, offered him what?
Yeah.
Your firstborn. I mean, Sigrun's trying to make kind of deals with his not wife that he wants to be a wife, but also wants to sell car insurance too because everything's just so romantic. And I just love how dinner was tonight. Could you please pass me a roll and some butter?
Or you go to Texas Roadhouse. You just get plenty of them.
Yeast rolls. Those are delightful. That is delightful. Thank you for making that. I can't do it anymore.
Master Agent, come here.
Yes. What is it, Heinrich?
And he's gonna walk towards you and meet you in the middle of the ship. He's gonna take the ring off the end of the barrel. You entrusted this with me.
That I did.
And Heinrich is going to rip off his necklace that he's been wearing. And it's got a GIF symbol on the end of it. He's going to hand it to Rajan. I used to wear that. And I say used to because it's yours now. To keep the memory of my dearest Maddie and the thought of Matilda separate. Sort of like the reason I separated my gunblade into two weapons. I've heard you talk to yourself. Or whoever's inside. I hope that you can find yourself one day too, as he gives you his necklace that he always wore for memories.
I don't know what to say. I don't think I've ever really gotten a gift that I can remember, and this means a lot to you. Are you sure you want me to take this?
As he screws your ring back on the end of the barrel. I got your jewelry, you got mine.
I guess that is true.
I'm not your master. No one's your master. Just look at me as your trolley in case you ever need a break. I'll carry you wherever you need to go.
Well, I know I'll be in good hands, and I'm honored to take this necklace. I hope it provides me with a spark of memory someday.
As you say spark, Heinrich smiles. And if you notice, whenever he was putting it together, whenever he folded over the handguard, the second handguard of the sword itself turned into a second trigger, almost like a double-barrel shotgun. And he clicks the separate one, and his astral spark shoots at the end of his gunblade and he keeps pressing it to show that he can do it whenever he wants now, and it's no longer limited.
So instead of a plus damage that's automatic, he just gets to roll a 1d4 for his spark.
You always got to remember who you are, Rajan. If you try to separate who you are, you hide your memories, you'll never be whole. And he flips Matilda and puts on his back.
Maybe one day I can be whole again, but in the meantime, this does mean a lot to me, and I'll treasure this, friend. You keep the ring safe, and I'll keep this safe.
Sort of like you had me use your ring to call you. Hold on to that necklace tight enough. And if you ever need me, I'll be there for you, my friend.
I know you will. And Rajan's just gonna take that necklace and tie it around his neck. I just see his electricity kind of spark down it and light up the pendant and back up.
And Heinrich's eyes sparkle with astral spark as a reciprocation.
I see, I'm not the only one around here storing energy nowadays, huh?
We're born from the stars. And to the stars one day we'll return.
Well, until that day comes, I'm honored to fight beside you, friend.
Same. Pepper! I think you earned a drink.
Yeah, I mean, you guys all got the cool black liquor stuff, and I'm just like sitting here swigging. Like, what do you got? You got the good stuff, old man? You got some of that good stuff? What do you got?
And Heinrich reaches in the pouch where he used to keep Maddie, and there's a tiny shooter of gift whiskey, and he tosses it to Pepper.
You just see Pepper's eyes light up. Like, do you want me to trade you something? I mean, I can. She starts digging around her pouch. Like,
Madam
I got
Pepper,
this. Huh?
you earned it. And if there's anything I've learned since we've been a crew, you're never that drunk. So
She
enjoy.
just gives you a wink. To the crew, as she raises it and just downs it in one.
Hey, Heinrich. Take a walk
Commodore.
with me.
Yes, sir.
It's time we put some of these old antiques to use.
As he has you follow him back into his captain's quarters. And he takes you back to a large crest that's hung over the back of his desk.
Served me in a lot of ways before I got too fat and old to hold it up. So I had a few modifications made. But these days, I'm far from necessary of being in the front line.
Takes off his old Royal Navy crest shield. Time for a new home for her. But as he locks it in place, it hovers right there on spot. As it has a throwing and locking mechanism. So it has the abilities of a floating spell shield. It's a +1 shield, but it's also a sentinel shield. This gives you advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
Commodore, this was your baby.
Heavy on the was. Gotten a hell of a lot better with the shield than I ever was.
Heinrich walks over to it. He looks at his shield. He looks at the sentinel shield. Yeah. Yours has always been better than mine. And he looks down at the crest on his current one. And he touches it and puts his hand on the sentinel shield. And his eyes flash. And you see this pulse of energy go through one arm, through his body, to the other shield, as the crest transfers itself onto the sentinel shield.
It 20 feet of thrown on that shield. So now you have, essentially, you can do your shield master. You can do that 4 squares, up to 4 squares away from you. Obviously, when it is 4 squares away from you, it is it then removes the +1 AC to you and whoever you're next to. At that point, it is to that person and whoever is adjacent to them.
You said this is a +1.
It is in your inventory now.
Oh,
Captain America.
all right. Never mind then. Yeah. Captain Brawl. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you already had a +2 shield? Then I will make this a +2 shield. Here we go. So you're still at armor class 20 on that bad boy, but yeah, you got the initiative bump and the advantage on perception checks.
I'll make good use of it, Commodore. I appreciate this. I know it's not an even trade, but take Meredith, as he leans Meredith against the wall, his former shield.
Looks
Can't carry
good on
both
you.
of them. You see him hold it, gun blade in one hand. I need to make one altercation. And he makes it in sentinel mode, and it just hovers there. He takes 3 steps back. He slices down on the top of it once at an angle, slices down at the top at another angle, and he cuts a V out of the top. And he has a V whetstone. He places in it. He says a little incantation, and he lets it hover there as he rests Matilda on the whetstone. He dry pulls the trigger like it shoots. That way, every time it recoils, the whetstone will sharpen his blade.
That's badass. Seagrin, roll a perception check.
On brand.
Sure, that wasn't a dex check.
It's so good.
Off the ship he goes.
You go to take a seat. It's been a long day, and you know that the shit that has been given to you is only going to get started when you have to go back and explain to Elena exactly what just happened on this vessel. And for God's sakes, anytime a pirate goes overboard, just one more notch in a story that they wish folks wouldn't tell at the tavern. And you sit down and you absolutely take a just needle to the ass. Absolute stings, and then goes like icy hot cold at the same time. Immediately getting up as you take nine points of piercing and 2 points of cold damage.
And he's down.
And he's down. How about some more exhaustion, my friend?
As it slowly wills you to sleep, you pop up at 1 hit point.
Oh no.
You're muted.
You're muted, 40.
You signed that death note though, right?
He's so angry.
You're
He's
still
just muted.
You hit the button twice.
Fuck.
I'm down. Down.
No, he's just talking in Morse code. All right, do we get the semaphore flags out?
40, you're still muted somehow. Oh,
No,
it's
you're not muted in Discord.
You're
Maybe
muted on your
headphones off.
headset, not Discord. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Dude,
Yeah,
that
that's-
Nat 1 was some serious
Nat
shit,
1.
man.
He
It
broke
hit
D&D.
IRL.
I
He
killed
broke
him. I
D&D.
killed him out of combat, and he's pissed.
He's dead.
Stop! Stop! He can't take it anymore.
It's too much.
Must
He
have
can't
right-
pull over anymore.
Right in the hole. Max damage. She's done. Internal bleeding. It's over.
Automatic crit. He loses half a ass cheek.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I had to turn my
Exactly.
headset. I had to turn the headset off and turn it back on.
There you go.
But anyways, no, I was down to 3 hit points after that. So I didn't actually go down, but I got close. And roll it any higher, and I would have.
Goes down, falls over the edge.
Sorry.
back in the water.
It was already sad.
Fall back into the water.
You turn around and you see Rygar's rapier stuck into the side of the vessel. It is on your character sheet.
This is a fancy looking blade.
Crits on 19, does 1d8 +2 to attack, and does an extra 1d8 of cold damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, do you have an ability that lets you reroll 1s and 2s?
I don't think dual wielder gets that, so no.
Okay.
Unless I have piercer. I don't remember if I took piercer or not. I did not. I took warcaster instead. But now maybe I might have to take piercer.
Pepper. As the rest of the crew begins pushing the dead marrow that are on top of the deck, overboard to chum the seas. When one of them rolls over, you see that marrow-forged harpoon. Be damned for something like that to go to waste.
You just see Pepper's eyes go huge. And wait.
What do you want? You want to keep these fish guts?
Yeah, fish guts. Yeah, I'm trying to make a new kind of explosive device as she tries to grab the hilt without Zoltan looking. Fish guts, you know, like they're really medicinal, like whatever you gave everybody else, you know, it's gonna do something. Mhm.
Sleight of hand versus my perception. Oh,
Damn.
fuck you.
A plus 13. She
Plus
rolled a
13.
Oh!
You're weird.
But you like it.
You pull out that marrow-forged crossbolt. So this is a heavy guy. Does the 1d10 of damage. Crits on 19.
Just enjoy. I got the fish guts. Thanks. Back what you were doing as she tries to like pull her jacket around it a little bit and like, but is absolutely cradling it like a baby. Just. My precious.
So with it being a
Take
big
a little
boy,
bit.
it does take a bonus action to reload it.
Yeah.
You don't have a what feats do you have?
Dude, crossbow expert.
I crossbow expert, sharpshooter, tough and artificer's initiate.
Crossbow expert, then you don't have to you ignore the reload property on it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
that
you
the
see
free
her just-
action.
Perfect. You see Pepper kind of one-handedly digging through her little bag and pulls out the remnant of the nip of Gif whiskey that Heinrich gave her, and you see her just kind of draw a little cross on the crossbolt and is like, "Don't worry, darling. We'll come up with a wonderful name," as you see her just sling crotch bolt over her back and isn't even looking at it anymore. She's just cradling her new crossbow.
Out with the old and with the new, huh?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what people say? Moving on up.
Cole, in particular, you've noticed from when we took heavy water, just the amount of extra sea life that has made its way on board. And you look over and you see the perfect conch shell of all conch shells. And it calls to you.
Cole, since he's kind of curled up right now, he kind of like sets his instrument aside and he cat crawls like over to a tail up in the air, just starting to swish back and forth as he kind of crawls right to it.
As you examine this bad boy, this is a reveler's conch cherta.
Here?
This will give you +2 to your saving throw DC.
Ooh.
And as an action, you can use the conch to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Yeah.
It is both a party conch and a business conch.
Is it longer in the back?
Obviously. Conch got a fat conch.
Cole will immediately start to braid. Like he immediately he throws back his hood, he takes off his beard, and he starts braiding his beard around it. So it'll be like this huge beard braid just around that conch shell. So that's always close to his lips. He's like, he doesn't even care if anyone's looking at him right now. He is just weaving his beard around that.
Beautiful. Now, if somebody can tell me how to change spell DC in Foundry, you'd be my hero.
I can do it through effects. That's how I do all my changes. You can give him a bonus to his spell DC.
Yeah,
Look at there.
passive effect.
I see it. I see it happening in real life. Yeah, so now your DC will be a 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll help with those
Wow.
bard spells landing. Burke, do you need to be kicked out of Foundry?
Her power blipped.
No, so I don't know why, but my internet, like, will, that was earlier. I messaged you when my it's really windy outside, so it knocked the power off.
Oh, okay.
I'm back in now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It let me back in, so I thought you had done it. That's why I was like, thanks.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, now my internet just keeps glitching for some reason, so I
all right.
apologize.
What did you find there, Cole?
It is the best beard braid I've ever seen. My whole family's gonna be super jealous of this.
It smells of the ocean.
Yeah, which is perfect because remember I still have things, and he'll like as he's braiding, he brings a braid over and he plucks out a clam from the original diner we were sitting at, and he goes, "I still got some too. Like if you need any, like."
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you drink your drink. That's all.
Okay. And he'll like he looks at what he's got in his hand, and he looks at the big conch shell, and he just chucks that little one overboard, and it keeps wrapping.
Strange little dwarf.
He says with a smile.
It's okay, Zoltan. Everyone knows now. Henrik's right, about being ourselves. I know I'm not a dwarf, but it doesn't mean that I'm any less a dwarf than I am a kobold, or dragon, or lizard, or whatever I am. Like I got little wings.
You're not a
I can
dwarf.
just be a. No, that's why the beard's detachable, Jack. Okay.
I just thought maybe you had some issues growing hair.
Well, when you're raised by dwarves, you want to have a beard, right? And then
Just
if
explain.
you can't grow one, it's a whole little thing. So yes, when I was younger, this was an issue, and I'm coming to terms with it now. But it's a really sore spot when you can't grow a beard in a dwarf colony. Okay.
Heinrich walks
Exactly.
over. Young Master Cole, you consider your parents the people that raised you, correct?
Yes.
Were they dwarves?
Yes. And that's why I've always been a dwarf. But
And you were
I am-
were raised as a dwarf, correct?
yeah. But I'm more than
You're
that.
You are exactly
I'm-
what you need to be. Exactly. As he puts his huge hand on your shoulder, which in your case only like 2 fingers fit.
And Cole wraps one of the braids around. He'll stop and grab it, and he'll reach up, and his whole hand just kind of like holds onto just the tip of one finger, and just goes, "I'm gonna start calling you uncle if you keep being this fatherly figure to me, okay?"
Well, I remember when Sebastian was your size. He has a moment of silence and stares off. A tear falls. That's why I'm always protecting you.
Well,
They'll never hurt you.
you've protected a lot more than just me. And I see that you have not just your new improved Matilda, but you got a... What did you do to sausage biscuit? Cole actually gets a little distracted a little bit just by the shield. He's kind of like starting to reach out a hand to like touch it, just like, what did you do with what does that do?
Commodore gave me an upgrade.
Oh,
I
is it
just
because he
made
couldn't
sure.
shoot anything anymore?
It's because he's earned his rest.
Oh, yeah, but are we really earning a rest? And if we talked him to taking the ship back out again, he's got a lot more work to do.
Work and fighting are separate. Usually when a gift retires, they work until they're finally laid down into the bottom of the lake. He's not going to be any different.
I sure don't think so. He stayed up with the best of you. Even when you went down and you got back up, so did the Commodore. Like, everyone's... You get for very, very big fellas, and even going down, you do still provide a pretty good shield for me, at least. But I do prefer it when you're up and moving. Like, you definitely... joking aside, you're a good guy, Heinrich. I appreciate to be part of your crew.
I appreciate
it. Cole kind of just set his beard down for a second and look up at him just as Cole. No hood, just as Cole the Kobold. And he looks up at you. I appreciate you.
Heinrich gets down on one knee and gives you a hug.
Cole just kind of lean into it, just almost like it'll look like a little lizard cat, just kind of like curling up into Heinrich's arms.
Lizard cat.
You'll see one of Cole's wings kind of just flap a little bit, like a good itch, as Heinrich like scoops him a little bit into the hug. It just hits the right spot, so you see the little wing.
Speaking of wings, as he stands up, Zoltan.
Heinrich, you're not resting.
I was about to tell you the same thing.
I'm
You know
over
your
sitting
heart's
on a
bigger
barrel
than
with
you.
my arms crossed.
I'm sitting down.
Yeah, you're sitting down, and you're still thinking about what we're going to be doing next. Does your mind ever stop?
Roll a perception check. Damn it. I can't hide anything from you.
That's a good one.
And you've noticed I'm suspiciously, I have my legs crossed. And if I have my legs and my arms crossed, then I'm obviously up to no good.
What is it? As he walks over like the big brother who's concerned.
Everything is fine. Consider it recycling.
And he
Heinrich
gets up
just
and
does
he
the stare.
walks over where he's been pushing the marrow guts. And why he didn't want you to take anything off of it, Pepper, is he's pushed them all down into the dinghy on the side. And you look down there and there are 3 undead insectoids that have been raised.
Heinrich leans over the railing, just on one arm. Did they sign one of your contracts?
No,
Or is
you
this
see,
something else?
you don't have to. You just use the old parts.
Heinrich smiles, shakes his head.
If it weren't for my kind, every planet would be in a sore spot. I don't see anyone else recycling this shit.
So, let me guess. If you can't get people to join your army, you're just going to make your army?
I am Zoltan. And I have an army of 3.
He pushes one of them, and it's like a baby deer trying to stand.
They'll get there.
He lowers the dinghy back down.
I don't want them on board, though. I don't quite. They freak me out still.
Well, I've seen everyone getting new toys. I was wondering why you weren't looking for any.
Oh, look at
I
this.
As he reaches into the rib cage of one of them before it goes down,
How cool is this?
this piece of marrow bone that he's carved into an amulet of the dead.
You're hiding your items and bodies?
No, actually, I made it.
You made it from the body?
Yeah, from the mirror's rib. Look at this thing.
Huge bone.
I've known you for a long time, and I will say this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen you do. And yet I'm still not surprised.
What, am I gonna sit around and wait for my father to do it for me? No, I'm gonna dust and pull up my bootstraps and get it done myself. After all, this is going to waste anyway. Why harass the living when I can raise the dead? After all, they were assholes.
As long as you can control them, you can raise as many dead as you want, Zoltan.
Come on, of course.
You see the 3 of them?
They will be fine. They will be battle hardened by the time we get in combat with them. Buzz, 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 motherfucker!
Never change. Never change.
Come on, we need you to go sit back like you're the fat queen of the hive. Go, shoot! Shoot!
Fine. As Heinrich gets over and he actually sits down, puts his shield, it's just floating there, leans Matilda against it, and he leans against the mast. Takes one of those long old man sighs.
Get off my lawn.
And he breaks out his pipe.
Attaboy.
Sir Heinrich, you got the right idea. As I will go to Zoltan's room.
Door's locked, Mitch. Anyone else doing anything on the second win?
See Pepper take a hand of those fish guts, and she's got a couple bottles of oil in little vials, and just kind of looking to see, and pulls out a weird little chemistry kit that you probably don't think that she should have on top of a wooden boat, and is trying to kind of figure out the difference in the weight to see if there's any way to squeeze out a little bit of a different kind of oil to from the marrow guts, since they were pretty gnarly.
What the fuck are you trying to do?
I just want to distill a little bit of this essence to see if it'll
Fish oil?
see if it'll make my little oil bombs that I'm trying to work on. Make them a little bit more
Unfortunately,
potent.
fortunately, I used all the fish guts.
Damn. I thought I distracted and at least got a handful. All right.
You got the crossbow, is what you asked me to do.
Yeah, but I was distracted with the fish guts, grabbed a handful. I got a crossbow. That's all that matters.
You will not be able to extract any essential oils from lay fish guts.
Look, I'm just trying to start up my Don't Terra business, so I apologize.
Fucking ridiculous.
Dax is just up on the deck, spinning that new trident around, just doing all sorts of, fancy move, trying to figure out how to use it. He's usually used a sword, so trident's a little different.
Looking like Under Siege over there.
Now, I just want to double check. The weapon has reach,
Mhm.
and I already have reach. Do I get any more reach, or is it just 10?
It's just 10.
Okay, that's what I figured. Just wanted to make sure.
Reach.
When you multiply reach, it just reaches around.
Look at the bright side. You can
exactly
check
what
it
I
up
knew
on
so-
the deck.
I didn't have to say it because I
Look
knew
up
someone
each
else
round.
already would.
Star Wars kid, yeah.
After we get our rest in, let's make a decision on where we head to next. Signing off. Commander Crux goes back, take his long rest, and so do the rest of you. Go fill up your beverages. You decide where you're gonna go first. Someplace on the Rock of Brawl, or if you're gonna take off to Topolis. We will see.
Go. We're banging a long rest here, you said?
Yeah, we're banging out a long rest.
Fuck yeah.
We're doing some fucking loops in the fucking lake.
Awesome. So then I do want to ask, did you, as Zoltan, stiff pepper with your greater restoration? Because you said you pulled a U-turn on the olive branch and did not give me a drink.
No, you made that shit up in your head.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, we all got one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got one.
because I kept saying like I have 2 levels of exhaustion, and you never said my name, and I'm like, I've got 2. You even just
I did
put
say
2
your
on
name.
me.
I said your name. I did the
I thought he
countdown.
gave it to you.
Yeah. My
Oh,
bad.
it feels good to get
Yeah,
those.
you're
No,
good.
it's okay. I just wanted to double check.
Hey,
I
just to
heard you
confirm,
over
that
there,
was
like I'm just getting stiffed over here.
Yeah, I was like, I get this, right? And you're like, Cole has 2 points of exhaustion. He's like, I don't have any.
Greater Restoration pulls off 2, and your slumber pulls off 1.
Awesome.
That's a long rest, right? What
Yep.
you're saying, or a short?
Long rest. Short rest don't do
Making sure I
shit.
hit the right. It does a little bit. A little bit.
Needs a little bit, but not without exhaustion.
Dad spends most of his time fishing off the side of the boat because he's pretty much full health anyway.
He fucking vacations.
You just know how you people get so tired.
Losers. Banger track. Yeah, man, got some nice new toys. Needed too.
Oh yeah.
Needed a loot upgrade.
I would have felt so bad if I would have went down again by finding a weapon.
I didn't
Like
even think about that when I said it. I was like, oh my god, did I just kill him?
Because when we took the short rest, we said we had a short rest. All I did was take 1 dice.
Ah!
I'm like, we'll be fine for right now.
Technically, you had plenty because anytime we take a short rest, we fully pull up the health. So
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to. I noticed because I was trying to reset my AC because we get the mage armor and all that stuff. We say all that stuff is already cast.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to do the custom formula for the for mage armor and blade song, and it deleted it. Update.
sounds like you don't have it.
Oh, there we go. Now it changed. I had to hit update twice.
A lot of times, you guys don't equip or prepare. Usually, it's one of those buttons you usually got to hit.
So I don't know what family member had it, but I went into my fridge and I found a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I heated that bitch
Whoa.
up. It's mine now.
Oh,
Whoa! You can't even get those in Missouri anymore.
I will tell
for
you.
real?
Yeah, they're gone, dude. They used to be my go-to.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, with the
Next year
extra.
when somebody, the McRib never comes back for you.
Well, that's what they claim.
They can't keep a boneless pig down.
I tried the new chicken parm from Wendy's today. It was really good. $7 sandwich.
Bro, go get the KFC sandwich.
Do your chicken parm that you did. We don't. Little Caesars went out of business here in town.
You don't have to go to Little Caesars. Just get your favorite red sauce, man. Favorite
Guess I
red
could get
sauce and some shredded
get a deep
mozzarella over
dish.
the top. Dude, you already got the bun. If you're going to KFC, you already got a nice bun there. You're good to go, man. I've been making cordon bleus with the KFC. I got
Ooh,
2
that
pounds
sounds
of
good.
honey ham. I do 2 slices of the processed Swiss cheese.
That sounds
Little
really good.
little mayo over the top, dude. It makes a stacker, dude. Huge sandwich. So then it's like you take the second one, you just throw that sucker in the fridge, man. You got it for later.
Like my Roa's favorite food, the cordon bleu.
You're damn right.
Hey, you gotta make the KFC one, man. Get you some of that shaved honey ham, some processed Swiss, a little bit of mayo, throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It's a beefy boy. By the way, guys, if you're not using the app for all of your fast food, you're just giving money away. I don't go to a fast food restaurant if they don't offer me the second sandwich for free.
The free food, and also them having the order right and not having to yell it at them multiple times.
Mm-hmm. See, KFC loves me because you can put in on their survey, you can put a team member in. So I just always fucking give the team member, ask for a team member shout out. So like, those guys got the greatest corporate grade for me of all time.
Thank you very much, Estinial. I am looking slimmer these days. Been hitting the gym a little bit.
No, he actually, he got a tapeworm from that fucking concoction at GCX.
I wish.
Oh God,
Fucking
that and the beard.
his fermented drink. He's been shitting himself since GCX. It's a whole power cleanse.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, it's his weight loss beverage.
Nah, I've been doing a lot of time in the gym. Actually, probably after this session, I'm gonna drive to my gym and go spend a few hours there.
Him and Tyson have been trading
Night
selfies.
shift. I'm not Tyson selfie level yet.
Oh no, either of you got the cardboard cutouts like Major League, where it just reveals a little bit more each time.
Yeah.
I didn't win.
I'm the complete opposite. The other day I was laying out clothes for my wife and I, and her pants only fit on one half of my pant. It was funny. I had hers all the way out and mine all the way out, and it was just like, eh. Well, you guys, I sent that Christmas photo earlier. You saw like 3 people. I'm as big as 3 of them together. Yeah.
We
That
big
photo
guys.
was so great. You all look fantastic.
Zero, we're big guys. It's all right.
Yeah, we are big guys.
Well, you're tall as shit, right? There, Zero. You're
Yeah, like big beards.
No, 40 and I are both 6 foot, and Drake is 6'1".
Oh, Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, all three of us are about 6 foot and bigger guys.
I still will never get over meeting you, Drake, walking out of the elevator.
Daddy?
Well, the first is I looked over the top of Corky, not realizing there was someone there coming out of the elevator, and then the second I stopped, like, oh shit, I know this person. I better say something.
When I saw you, and also
Yeah.
the same thing when I saw Cap, I was like, these guys are fucking giants.
Yeah, right.
I'm only an inch shorter than Drake, so we're all gonna be
Find Cap at the bar.
Now who's
when we
measuring
first
an
got the
inch?
GCX? It was like,
Yeah,
But if
give
you
me
put that you're 5'10" on a dating profile, you are not 5'10". 5'10" is the most lied about height by men.
That's why I say I'm 5'11".
That's why I say I'm 6 foot, because I'm 6 foot.
size doesn't always matter.
I like to tell people I'm 6 foot by 6 foot.
Ha!
Mm.
Around, think about it.
Around, think about it. Movie quote.
Name that movie.
5'10". Nope. Lies in the chat. 5'10".
Lies, big lies.
I'm 6 foot 290.
If you start working out and get that traps like that AI photo that you had, 40, shoo-wee, you will be beating people up with a stick.
Get them CGI traps, bro.
Those
Every time I
AI,
show,
Do you
those
even
AI
work out?
muscles.
I like showing pictures to people of me when I was in the army, and they're like, "That ain't you."
Same, same.
That's me.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, how
Yeah,
you doing?
Back when I was 180 pounds soaking wet.
right.
Those were the days.
I know.
Yeah, but you know what? Those were the days, and now, yeah. Love you all now.
Now we're older, fatter,
Welcome, Raiders.
bald.
I
Welcome,
fully embrace
Raiders.
my dad bod,
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
and I love meeting
Want it.
like new boyfriends in the family and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, this is uncle," or "This is dad," or whatever. And people are like, "Hi, sir." I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I like to pretend like I'm mean.
No,
But you have to do that.
Now we'll just blow everybody's mind saying that I'm older than him.
Right. You made that effect in your
What?
character sheet just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would say it looks like
Drake is older than me.
I thought Drake was the baby.
Who's the old?
No,
Who's the baby?
Baby's
40.
down over here.
40's the baby.
Or over here.
Oh, I didn't realize 40 was the baby.
It's pointing the wrong direction.
That way.
Pyroa, I thought you were older than 40.
I think
I
it's like
thought
2 years. You're 37?
Yes.
I'm 35.
Haru is big.
Oh, so you are the big
Wow.
no.
Wow,
No,
you
lack
are the
of 40.
And believe it or not, chat,
Uh-huh.
he's the old one.
Yeah, the old one is up in the top corner.
The one that looks young is the old
Way
one.
up there.
Yeah. Castinio, we know you as you and Moses used to be roommates, bro.
100%.
He was out there saying, "Let my people go" and shit. I mean,
Right. If you hear me scream, it's the molten chiefs from this hot pocket. That's
you babysat Moses.
Oh no, why
Jeez.
why? Hot Pockets on stream, man. That's a risk.
I just ate a
In about 20 minutes, he'll be in the bathroom.
It's
steak,
either
egg, and cheese
frozen-
bagel. It was amazing.
Hot
Dude,
Pockets,
I-
either frozen
so
or
we're-
lava.
All I can think of is that comedy sketch, the shit pockets.
hot pockets.
Yeah, when I went in there to get a new drink out of the fridge, I saw there was a McDonald's bag. I'm like, I don't remember this being here. And I
Ain't
opened it
nothing
up,
wrong with that.
and I saw
I
two
got-
steak, egg, and cheese bagels, and I'm like, oh, there's two of them. I can take one.
I got
That was-
leftover chicken fried rice in the fridge.
every time when we would finish, I'd never had one. I'd never even seen them until I lived in England. And when you're getting off work at 6 o'clock in the morning, you just roll up to McDonald's, grab one of those, grab a cocoa, and a taxi home. Like, God, I miss it.
Yeah, I always heard that if you're in England, the thing you want as a leftover morning after is the fried sausage rolls.
Greg's sausage rolls are life-changing.
My
Or if you get you can get one of the chicken.
My wife spent a year in Wales, and all of her friends talk about sausage rolls. Like, that's what you want to get, is like go to get a sausage roll.
Oh yeah, God, I miss a sausage roll or a chicken bake so much. Can't wait to be back in England next year. It's gonna be so much fun. I haven't seen my friends in 10 years.
I really want a cordon bleu now.
I like cordon bleu. If you cut into it and it just doesn't instantly ooze, it's not made right.
Exactly.
I need it to. I like my cordon bleu to be a squirter.
I like
What about
those
if you get
cheap-ass
the chicken
barber
kebab
ones. Yeah.
All the white stuff,
first in
Zero.
your mouth?
All the white stuff.
Oh, but Zero killed himself. He just
Add a
dove
little-
off camera to laugh.
I like
Little
those
white right
cheap
there,
ass
buddy.
chicken cordon bleus that are like they're just the pre-made, like they look like a little
Sandwich, yeah.
Yeah. And then I, when I cook them, take them out of the oven. I put a slice of Swiss cheese on top of them, just because
Ooh.
Extra
why the fuck
cheese.
not? Let it melt over the top.
Is that?
And I know
If you
wifey
you have an air fryer? Put them in the air fryer. They're perfect.
So
Ooh.
hot pockets in an air fryer are very good.
Mm-hmm.
I do those.
Ooh.
Stop with
I
the
do
hot
those.
pockets. They're not in college anymore.
I do most anything in the air fryer.
That's our
anymore.
emergency food at work. Like on the night shift when everything's closed. Like if you're starving,
Hot
it's
pockets.
air pocket. Air pockets. Air fried hot pockets.
Hot Pockets, the Mama Celeste and Totino's pizza. God, that is freshman year of college in West Virginia.
We don't
we
roll
don't
pizza
have
rolls.
those.
I still do pizza rolls. Get out of here.
Them tornadoes you get at the
I'm not
gas
allowed.
station.
My wife doesn't let me buy pizza rolls.
Well, you aren't getting what, the ones at 7-Eleven that aren't called tornadoes?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
what are those called?
I
Oh
don't
my God.
someone yeah.
I don't remember.
I need-
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. The rip-off ones.
Same. Yeah. The knockoff tornadoes.
Well, it's a planta, right? Like, or planta? They're like original type. Like we always
It
call
looks like a
taquitos.
taquito.
Yeah, it's like a
taquito.
taquito, but
Taquito
like
is like a planta, I think is like the real name of it.
flautas.
Tornado. Yeah, and then tornado is like the not 7-Eleven, but the convenience store version of it.
Like the Speedway
Listen,
version.
Yeah. And then there's the knockoff.
The
version of it.
roller food. It's the
Oh, you
knockoff
want
of
a
the
roller
knockoff.
wiener? They're just like so. I don't understand how they still look juicy despite rolling for hours. Like it's
How long? When did we put this on? 10 a.m. What time is it? 10 p.m. Go
right.
ahead.
It's still looking fine,
Oh yeah, 40. Yeah. Pocket.
dude. All I know is I want a sausage, egg, and cheese little tornado so bad right now, and I hate you for it.
Chicken
Give me a
and cheese,
breakfast
man.
tornado.
Southwest chicken and cheese ones. I want those.
Cap takes me as a tornado connoisseur.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen?
These are like, what are you fuckers talking about? Yeah.
We're talking food. All we've been talking
Let
is
me
food
check
this entire
y'all.
time.
Yeah, we've been talking food the entire time. Most recent things, tornadoes.
The air fryer is amazing.
Well, Zoltan may have turned down the ibuprofen, but RoBear didn't.
Oh no.
Let's see those con checks to see who gets up first.
It's con check, right? Not save.
Top row.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. I did do the wrong one. Thank you.
I noticed all three of those. They each say something slightly different.
Secret.
Mine are the exact same, so it doesn't matter.
Whoa, Pepper in the lead with a -1, 18. Holy shit. Welcome to the AM, Pepper. You're the first one up.
It was that whiskey.
Yeah, this is. Pepper's digging around trying to find some vodka. She found some tomatoes and kind of scraping some of the stuff off the side of the boat to make a spice blend. Get some Bloody Marys up in here.
While you go poking around, you actually find yourself a pretty decent guide of the Upper Rock of Brawl.
Ooh, like the what's the name of the travel guides? Broners?
Map to the stars.
Lonely, yeah, like Lonely Map Guide or whatever.
Lonely man.
Holy map guide.
Yeah, hold on. What is it called?
Is that a porno?
It's called like the Lonely Map Guide.
That's a porno.
Hold on.
guide, not a
Let me
guide.
design. He looks longingly into his half glass of cafe sipped espresso. He's the Lonely Map Guide.
Yeah. You know, his name is probably like Chip or something.
I am Consuelo,
Chip.
and you seem lost. Allow me to find you.
Exactly. I need some saving.
So,
Would you like to see my final destination?
on Lonely Map Guide, the LMG, you look down. Pepper, while everybody's getting ready, with you winning the contest, you can steer this boat towards a shop of your choice. You can choose General Trader, Armorsmith, Weaponsmith, Alchemist, Scribe, or Arcanist.
Oh, there are so many choices. Oh wow. This is not a choice Pepper should be allowed to have. But we have magic users. I think if we went towards the alchemist shop, it could be handy for quite a few people.
Where's Pepper want to go?
Pepper wants to go to the alchemist shop.
Yeah, fish gut oil.
Yeah, right? I just
Had nothing
need
to do with
some
our
fish
magic
oil.
users. It was this girl wants to make a bomb.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing to do with magic.
Bombs, yeah, door-to-door essential oil sales, you know, they're kind of the same thing.
All right. As you make your morning cocktail, decide, let's do a little spell jamming. You really haven't got to, stretch your wings, so to speak, since Spelljammer Academy. So, what better time since you guys have been, you're in a circle pattern. Why not? Let's just take a little divergence over here as you point down on the Lonely Map Guide. Hey, what's up, Pepper?
Hey, so Lonely Map Guide, I having a bit of a no. Yep. So I clearly had a
I've
little
been
bit
there
of a rough
too.
night.
Is the AI just cues in on yours? Totally.
Yeah.
Looks like
So
you're
Lonely
looking for
Map
something
Guide.
on Sage Street. Little
Sage
single
Street?
story timber spot. Check it out. They got
look
cool
at-
shit carved on the door. Uden's Apothecary. Check it out.
Udens. All right. Well, thanks, Lonely Map Guide. That seems really cool.
Udans or Udens, either way you want to look at it.
Yeah, that thanks. And she kind of puts a copper piece on there as a tip. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead. Can I like leave a note? Or are other people starting to wake up at this point?
I mean, you're steering the boat there, so it's everybody else is going to be waking up while you're getting there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then Pepper just kind of straightens herself up and is like, all right, Pepper, you can do this. You were born to do this. Heinrich gave you whiskey, so that means you have to be good at something, right? And gonna go ahead and try to spell jam to Sage Street.
And remember, kids, don't drink and spell jam.
Don't ever drink and spell jam. We are not condoning drinking and spell jamming.
Who's the next person up? Heinrich.
As he looks around, he's gonna see if he notices the ship's moving.
Oh yeah, with ease.
Huh. Seems like the young masters have learned to wake up at a decent hour. As he looks over and sees everyone in their bunks, sees Master Cole stirring a bit, about to get up. Raging, snoring, and there's lightning coming out of his nose. Oh my. And Dax appears to be sleeping naked. Well, I guess that means the person moving the ship. Oh my god. As he grabs his coffee and walks up to the deck. Madam Pepper. So, good morning.
Morning, Heinrich. Top of the morning to ya.
He has a second cup of coffee. We're drinking coffee while spell jamming, correct?
Yeah, I heard you. Did you find my Irish blend? I left the Irish blend down in the kitchen.
Non-alcoholic, correct?
Yeah. Of course. Cooks the alcohol out, you know? You boil it, you roast it, and add a little bit of the cream. That Irish cream. Tastes delicious, right? That's what you brought up.
Don't wreck it. As he walks away, and you hear him muttering, I'm getting too old for this shit.
You just hear Pepper singing to herself, I'm the captain, I can drive a ship, no one can say no, no one can take it from me, I'm the captain. And she's just like dancing with a cup of coffee, like held by her tail, taking little sips and kind of polishing the steering wheel.
Heinrich. It's kind of nice for a moment to not have to spell jam, even if it is coming from a Pepper at the helm. Not notable as the most experienced spell jammer, but after all, it's been an autopilot all night, just cruising the Rocker Brawl, not wanting to stay in the same spot anchored. It's nice to not be in charge of something for a second and just kind of take in getting to be out on the lake again. Next person up. Cole, you're up.
Cole heard Heinrich go upstairs, and he just sits up in bed and kind of looks around. All right, I guess it's time. He's probably got it. So what Cole does, instead of just immediately going upstairs, he's actually going to go into the galley and start to cook up whatever he can find for food. Heinrich's already up and gone. He's probably the one steering the ship. It's probably fine.
Roll an investigation check for that grub hub.
Ooh, we got some chicken cordon bleus.
17.
17. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Cole wants warm breakfast. He's looking for meats and eggs and maybe cheese.
17, man. You pretty much got your pick of the mill and prime. So.
All right. He's going full into the larder then. He's pulling out everything he can find, like center cut bacon. He's finding any of the leftover sausages that are in there. He's going to like throw together some cut up some toast if he can find it, make some French toast out of it.
Daddy. Cool. Daddy.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Get me all hot and bothered over here.
You guys immediately from the vent, you can smell that griddle. Somebody's down in the galley.
Cole had a great night's sleep last night. There was no bugs attacking him. There was nothing coming back from like feeling like he was from the grave. There was no book writing he had to do. This was a great night. So he is fully invested in making some heck of a grub right now. He's going to grate up some potatoes, make some hash browns.
Hell yeah, you guys you got a whole feast that is prepared for you before Pepper guides you to what I can only describe as those tiny little Victorian streets you find once in a while in a downtown where there's about a bed and breakfast and there's about 6 or 7 adorable buildings in the front with the old staircases that come through. It's a really, really tight cobblestone street that leads up. It's part of kind of like the old Rock of Brawl, like Lake District. Like this is the OG. This was the place like the first coffee dates to eventually like working up to getting that first tablecloth dinner. This was always the OG site to do it at. Like your parents met there. It's got some really cool old apothecary and it has Udan's alchemy there as well. Now I told you guys I had some big changes for you. Well, here's one of the surprises. As we've talked about before, we've always used our economy as a ability to purchase, not worrying about keeping exact count. Well, now that you're up and browsing, the shop has been laid out. You guys choose based off your order. You're able to select one item from Udan's as you browse. And it goes top to bottom. First is keepers. And here I will pull up Udan's for you.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
Thank you guys for moving your
Yeet.
Yeah, let's just get out of the way of commerce here.
Come on, Zoltan, let's get out of the way. Since I can still control you somehow.
Dragging Zoltan along.
I mean, it's not a surprise that you're fucking shit up.
I didn't do it. I'm not in control of this campaign.
I never do it.
It just always lets me, defaults to selecting both me and you at the same time.
So this is the good sheet. Now, what it is, some of you guys don't have your shit turned off that I tell you to turn off at the very beginning of the campaign, so I have to go back in there. What happens is, it's usually you have a good intention. You guys use one browser and you do everything on that one browser. What happens is you have to do that for every browser you ever use Foundry with. It's always got to be the same thing, so you end up having to do it for like all 3. So it's usually like, oh shit, what do you mean? I did at the beginning. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay account locked. It ends up staying browser locked, which is a pain in my ass. Trust me, If I could fucking change anything, if it could be decisions on account, it would be beautiful. As we can see here, this is a stacked list. There's all 15 items here. There's an elixir of health. There's a potion of love. Potion of animal friendship. Clairvoyance, a potion of greater healing. Looks like 2 potions of regular healing, 3 potions of regular healing, potion of heroism, a potion of resistance. Ooh, a couple of those out there.
Giant strength.
Storm giant
You
strength
may still
is
have a chance with the captain.
Storm giant strength is off the table.
Okay.
Good to know.
I was
You
thinking
mean you
that one
can't
was a
get
bit OP.
plus 20 and
He's like, what?
Oh, that
Yeah,
takes it to a 29.
Yeah,
That was
like a
a-
29 strength.
Those are gone. I haven't done my rework yet on those yet. You're gonna be able to use it. It's just not gonna last for a minute. It's kind of what I'm play testing with it, where it's like you get it for like a turn.
That's cool. Just a quick injectable, one and done.
Mm-hmm. Peppers, you strolling to Udan's. Your choice. What are you thinking?
Oh man.
By the way, anybody can use this that is out there wondering, how did you just do that? Donjon is your guide. DONJON. This is their magic shop generator. It's great. It's a great tool for
Awesome.
improv.
Actually.
Oh, that is
I think
so
I've used it a
cool.
couple times.
So this is the Metropolis. It's the highest setting, so you'll have your highest and most available items in it, because Rock and Brawl is such a trade hub. But you can choose down all the way to Hamlet as your as the area it's at.
Awesome.
Then you
All
get, like,
fake healing
basic.
potions in that one.
Yeah.
None of them do anything.
Yeah, I think Pepper would just be walking around with just her eyes wide and looking at everything, and the different sizes of the alchemy glasses full of different liquids. So her face is big and then little, but her eyes catch on a
Oh, I think she got wind.
Oh, we lost her.
Shouldn't have drank that potion.
Yeah.
Nah, she's
Yeah,
back.
she's back.
She'll set her eyes on.
Her
So you
eyes
didn't get
settle
any of
on.
that?
Nope.
No.
Set her eyes
Awesome.
on.
Take
Yeah.
2.
It was the ultimate stall.
No, she yeah, right. No, she's this gray little serum, and she gingerly takes the potion of fire resistance.
Number 11 is off the table. No, number 12. Number 12 is off the table. Heinrich passes by the old door as the couple of chimes go off. A little bit of that musty antique scent hits your nose as you look at all the different glass jars and vials ahead of you.
Heiner looks around thinking, what is this gonna do me? Matilda always did all the shopping. Until he sees
Some dedicated RP right there. I don't know. My wife picks up the healing potions. I don't know what I fucking get.
What's
Bush
in your
Light.
hand?
He packs my lunch for me before I head out adventuring.
That's true. Hey, your boy that's like, damn, that's good mustard on that. So I don't know. What are the wife? What do you mean you don't know the mustard you get? I don't know, man. She picks.
You're
his
screwed when you
eyes.
need new armor.
His eyes make. Oh, that's one thing he knows. That's one thing he knows. His eyes
Knows your
lock,
pants that.
and he sees this clear vial with gold embroidering around it. I've seen Matilda use this before. She said that this is the only one worthy of a GIF as he takes the potion of superior healing.
A gift that begins.
You mean
Wow.
the
one
one
that-
that's like
The
urine?
one that smells like piss. That was
Yeah.
Smells like piss, it says? Yeah.
It smells like
Yeah.
piss.
I'll take the vial of golden shower, please.
What's up with the R.
Jesus
Kelly
Christ.
piss potion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There you go, IP Freely.
It's a young potion.
A young man's piss, an old man's piss. You fucking save me. Cole, is you, are you still in full-on cat mode, or have you gotten upright since the long rest?
Cole is like just going to town in the kitchen, and notice no one's like really showing up, and so he's actually gonna go up and try to figure out where everyone went.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. We definitely got, everybody ate your food before. You did not get stiffed. That's, as much as we want to go shopping, everybody eating your fucking cookie drag. You have dominated the food section since the Discord was created. Ain't nobody missing your RP feast either, okay?
All right. Oh, Cole's finally behind Pepper as watching her face shrink and enlarge, and he like just immediately kind of goes to the potion of clairvoyance, and just he knows the healing and everything else. He's kind of seen those types of potions before, but that one just kind of speaks to him like, is this how I get my answers? And he'll reach out, and that's the one he goes for.
I love that.
Nice.
Oh shit, it's me. I gotta make a fucking decision.
It's
Oh.
you and Seagrin.
Yeah, we both got 14s.
Well, I mean, we know Sigrin's going for the potion of love, or I'm sorry, the filter of love.
I don't need the filter of love. She agreed to go with us.
He thinks
big
he's
right
won
now.
one. He's won one exchange. You know, he thinks he's got the locked down forever, eh?
Now.
That's good because
We're not gonna RP a love session.
no, we're not gonna certainly not gonna RP fucking
No.
love potions on this fucking
It's on
channel.
the
I can
OnlyFans
fucking
page.
tell you that. That ain't happening.
Drink this, and you'll be in love with me.
Yeah. You can use that in a fun sense, but if it's like, no, I'm really into that. No, that's when
Yeah.
it's
now you're just getting weird.
I was debating it for the lulls, like, not gonna lie.
oh, I'm all about it being used for the lulls. 100%. 100% in that case.
She goes, Seagrin, could you hand me my water? And you see him just dump a little something in there behind. Here you go, my love.
I spike her drink with it.
All of a sudden, like, the jewel on the cup glows green. I think something happened.
Got my green flame blade there, lady.
Zoltan is he's gonna make his way in. His crossed arms, kind of. Still didn't get a great sleep last night. Was definitely up all night trying to train his undead. It's like if you were to go back in his room, it was literally him like trying to teach them to like Spartan shield and stab, like him walking around like a general. Now strike! And they just kind of like all fall over like dominoes. Now, down, now! Damn it!
I could just see him with one set of arms behind his back, the other one's in front, holding his hands together.
Definitely the old master look.
Here's a good question. Do y'all know what a fucking elixir of health is? You
No.
It,
Oh.
it gets rid of status effects. I looked it up already.
Like a restoration potion.
okay? So it's like a lesser restoration.
Yes, that's exactly what it
Got
is.
you.
Oh,
Got
wow.
you.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, he's got the undead on the mind, you know? He's definitely got the undead on the mind. He also has helping his friends on the mind. I think he's going to take that potion of heroism. Is heroism just frighten? Oh, no, it's the
It adds 10 temp hit.
Yeah, it's the temp.
and
Yeah, the temp
It
ones.
gives you the bless spell.
Yes.
This they can use.
And it's a no concentration bless spell at that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who is up next? Oh, we
That would
got
be me.
roll. Oh, hold on. We got me and you got Rolly, Sigrid. We're tied. Roll a d20. Go ahead, my friend. You just want to RP snatch that bitch out of my hand, don't you? So bad.
I was actually eyeing that before you ever said it. So
Did
it's
it
kinda
say
funny that I
RP?
got-
RP it, dude. RP taking that bitch out of.
I see you eyeballing that porcelain bottle, and I actually like it myself. And I'm gonna use my fancy Bladesinger footwork and kind of distract you.
Hold on, I know I have some. No, I don't have card. Why would I have? Why would I ever let someone know where I'm at?
As I'm checking, I'm trying to get my currency out.
I'll get something that's fiat.
As I set the potion down and begin.
Where did I put it?
I'm gonna pick up that file and go ahead and pay for it and take it.
Hey, Zoltan, look what I found.
What is it? What is that?
It's our avoidance potion.
Oh, that's good.
You have to insert your card first, and then it'll take the chip.
I'm not using a chip. I don't have a chip card. I balance my own checkbook. Do you take check? By the way, you can finally use that clairvoyance potion to understand the difference between your head and an asshole.
Almost.
Where the fuck did my potion go? What do you mean you just sold it?
As he looks up at the side. First come, first.
Yeah, fucking boulder dash, absolute savages. Savages rule this rock and roll. Does everyone think they're a pirate here? A bunch of Jimmy Buffett-looking motherfuckers.
Saw somebody just walk out with it. Maybe you can catch them.
I don't engage them in their trivial pursuits. I'm better than this. This is preposterous. I'm chasing after someone for their potion. Ridiculous. I don't like being cold. That's for certain. But you know, space is full of weird shit.
As I take the animal friendship potion.
Ooh.
Does that help with thralls? With your little necro army? Maybe they'll like you.
Maybe. Who's up next?
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Right? You rolled super low.
Yeah, I got a
Fiver.
5.
He
was up real late practicing when I tried and slept in.
Naked. Sleeping naked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna take that cold resistance potion.
Man, everybody passing up. The what is it? The superior healing, the piss potion's gone, but what the
Grader's still there.
yeah, Grader's still out there.
Left, right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Dax still half asleep, wandering around. Looks up. Make sure there's no sign that says no shirt, no shoes, no service, because he's not wearing a shirt or shoes as he looks down, or pants.
Udan is an older gnome that is Donald ducking it. 100%. He's just rocking the tabard. Straight up.
Oh my God.
Straight up tabard and rope, dude. He's rocking so much thigh that you haven't seen something since Beyonce.
Well,
Can I help you?
yeah. All my friends here seem to really get beat up. So I think I'm just going to take this greater healing potion because, I mean, I probably won't need it, but I'm sure one of them will.
They always use healing. It's always a good idea.
Who's healing?
Especially if you have a bunch of loser-ass friends. And for God's sakes, please just use the chip reader. The last person here, he gave me 7 different currencies from 4 different planets. It's going to take me all day at the bank to get through that.
And he just pulls out this black credit card.
Motherfucker.
Why
Dax
does it not
is
surprise
balling?
me, Dax? Why does it not surprise me, Dax has got the black card?
Well,
The club members only VIP card.
Where did you go to high school before Spelljammer Academy?
piracy. Piracy.
You,
You know.
you fucking Yeti prep school boy?
Pirate beforehand. He was a pirate beforehand. Paid off.
There's a picture of him, the comb over fucking pirate with a goddamn black card. Cha-ching!
Got the skull and crossbones on the logo.
You know, while you're in an old district of the city, it would be a crime if you didn't poke around and see if there was one other store there. This time, the re-roll, this one is dexterity.
Well, 40, I expect a nat 1 out of you.
So, is this the same as normal that I get a roll strength instead of dexterity?
Yeah, could you shove motherfuckers out of the way with your shield if you had to? 100%.
I get advantage on those.
How do you think big men get around in shops like that? Come on, excuse me, you got to lead block.
Wow.
Bubble
Let's go,
eights.
Cole.
Dexterity. Cole's got his tail. He puts that thing down. It's like putting Crocs in four-wheel drive.
Sport mode.
Cole gets to choose. What shop do you head to? General Trader, Armorsmith, Weaponsmith, Alchemist, Scribe, or Arcanist?
Oh. Don't pick the
There's
alchemist.
one true thing for Cole's little greedy heart is anything that he can get that can make things go boom bigger than anything else. So his little brain says Arcanists probably have some little piece of paper that make things go boom. In fact, it's probably got like fireworks show right next to it, just like going off already. At least in his brain, like that's what he sees when he sees that shop.
Pepper just slowly takes Cole's hand and looks at the fireworks, just mouth open.
The only fireworks that we two can see. We're just staring at something that we could see fireworks from that shop. That is the shop.
Yeah.
This is where we need to go. So Cole kind of like has one hand with Pepper and the other hand on the wheel, just kind of like steering it, and they're both kind of just staring.
All right,
Hey guys, what are they looking at?
Looks like each other.
Just hear the faint ooh.
Yes. Yeah.
So I will be a benevolent DM in this situation, and I will choose for the non-magic users who is number 2. Heinrich,
That'd be me.
weapon or armor?
Oh, armor, 100%.
All right. Go ahead and screenshot you this one. Oh, this one's great. It's a simple, just Griffin's wands. How about that? Little 2-story building. Small dragon skull hangs over a hearth as you make your way in. Caveat here, there is not 2+3 wand of the war mages. Those are not here.
No, not a thing. Out of stock.
Out of stock,
Next week?
baby. Out of stock.
Yeah. Just
Or
missed them.
display model.
A coming soon signs on the spot.
I'm sorry, but we can't sell the floor model.
Gotta have a permit for that one, son.
No, we
Yeah,
would
you-
have passed. We would have passed the background checks.
No, none of us would.
Oh, God. I don't want to think about background checks. This motherfucker. Bad news fucking bears, dude.
Zoltan would go to jail immediately.
Why do you say that?
Did you see the boat over the side of the ship, Zoltan?
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all.
Guys,
Tarp on that.
matter of fact, can we do Zoltan a favor and not mention necromancy in the city? It's kind of not allowed. So keep that on the DL.
It's recycling. Recyclemancy.
Recycle. Oh, yeah. We'll go with that.
100% what it is.
It's only things out of the blue bin. We don't take anything out of the gray bin.
Boom. Little Griffin's wands action here. Actually, no, I just brought back the same one. Here we go. Here's my. It's not locking. There we go.
And
Bada bing, bada fucking boom. The baddest dude in the room. Wands galore, my dude.
Oh my god.
Pepper, on the count of 3, whatever you can touch.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, go.
Just a flurry of hands and tails.
You got a wand of fear, wand of fireballs, magic detection, magic missiles, polymorph, secrets, wand of web. What would you like, Master Cole?
Well, Cole did say he was coming in here for the thing that could be the biggest booms.
Oh, you would
he
like
is-
the biggest booms, would you? As
Oh, yes.
the manager, Jerry, half-elfed definitely is rocking the massive Doctor Strange cosplay style cloak. Only levitates in the store because why would you waste taking another step on your joints when you have an ability like this? There's a small daughter that's over across that's actually doing the bookkeeping. It's a lot like Remember the Titans. She's over there doing all the hard number crunching while he's over on the sales floor.
Angsty nerd teen at that.
And I don't mean like boom. I mean like boom, 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 booms. Like many booms.
Mini booms.
Yeah.
Well, this would be the most booms for your buck as he pulls out one of the wands of magic missiles. Lots of boom, 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 boom.
Is this like those old GIF rocket launchers that I've seen?
Slightly less effective. Might be looking for slightly boom, 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 but bigger. As he pulls out one of the wand of fireballs.
Oh, Cole immediately. You see smoke start to tendril out of Cole's cheeks and his nose, and his yes, and it's just he immediately just reaches into like his beard and shovels around a little bit, and he just takes out like a gem of just size and just puts it on the thing, grabs the wand and says thank you, and he just he's skipping as he's heading towards the door.
Another satisfied customer. Lucille, did you get that? Of course I got it. Just have him slow down for a second next time. She's still filling out the paperwork on it. Next in line, that's a magic user.
I got
Pepper's.
a 15, and Pepper got a 15. Yep.
That would be you, Raiden, if you want to go there.
Does Pepper not use magic?
This is light magic user.
Yeah, I'm a light one.
Roger.
This song's making me want to play Cyberpunk again.
Yeah, that's
joke.
all I'm listening to for cardio now is Cyberpunk, and I'm just like,
I'm not really sure what I could buy here. Never really gone shopping too much.
Just do what I do, Horio. Just dig around in your beer and pull something out, and they normally just accept it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I have all the power I really need. Although this one looks interesting, and he's gonna pick up the Wand of Fear. Something about it just spooky.
Greatest use I've ever used for it. 2 a.m. Get the fuck out of my house.
I love this shopkeeper.
Sometimes you gotta close.
wow.
Well, I'm not sure of whatever you meant by that.
Lucille looks across and is just like, he's disgusting. You were conceived without dignity, my girl. By the way, real life story, Tyson's dad at the winery. while we were in college.
What? Oh my god.
As a comeback, he was like, "You were conceived without dignity, boy."
Oh god.
The single greatest line comeback we've ever heard.
You ain't got shit to say to someone when they say that. To you.
That is just fitting.
You're just like,
You walk away.
huh.
Walk away.
After you said that, I immediately pictured the shopkeeper wearing an ascot to go along with his cloak.
Oh yeah, he's got it.
Maybe I don't need this one. That one. What's that one? And he's gonna point
Which
to
one?
the heavy blackthorn wand.
It doesn't like the fucking wands.
Guys got wands on wands on wands. I'm gonna point to the heavy blackthorn wand that's up on the top shelf.
Ooh, a little magic detection.
No, number 12.
Polymorph.
Also shivers when a vampire's near. Interesting.
Well, I guess consider me a wand of polymorph.
Hey!
He's gonna make every one of these wands.
Yeah, no, just box that one up. I'll just take that one. That's fine. I'm
Chasing
gonna go
all
wait
the
in the car.
customers away, being weird. He
Wait in the car.
snaps his fingers and he slowly stops the glitter effect that he was going for. Like glitter vampires? No. Fine. All right, wand of polymorph is yours, my dude.
Look out.
For the rest of the crew,
Well, Zoltan, does he get one, right? He's a magic user, is he not?
Zoltan's gonna go in the armor shop.
Oh, okay.
Zoltan's gonna go in the armor. He's kind of feeling like he's got all these new toys. He's like, I don't need anything. A little over, but he could definitely use some. He could use a little upgrade on his carapace. You know, he just shedded that thing.
Dax, do you want a wand? You
Dax
probably don't
cannot
wear
use.
armor
Dax
as a
cannot use a
barbarian.
wand.
He's a wild magic barb. He doesn't wear armor though,
That's
right?
just he farts out magic.
Hey.
when he gets
I
angry.
don't wear armor, but I could wear armor.
Here's what happens. You know, rolling up on your check, somebody gets fucked.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got
This
this
is-
cool Triton, so
This is the name of the game.
It's not a Triton. It's a trident.
Trident. My bad.
Like
Yeah.
the gum.
You're
Yeah,
just holding the dude's corpse. I got this cool Triton.
Yeah, I was beating people with fish, man.
I could actually picture that too.
So who's the first one in?
That would be me. Heinrich looks around. Doesn't see any plate armor. Huh. He takes his armor off and puts it on the table. Haven't been in here for a while, not since Matilda died. How's it going?
I hate to hear Matilda's passed away. It's been a long time. You get so damn big.
I don't see anything in here I want to replace mine with. So do you think you can improve my cuirass here?
That's the deal. Most of you, the gift don't need anything. They usually have already got their own. So go to the other markets. There are some vulnerable spots. We could weave some of this chainmail into the weaker spots, since you're certainly not concerned about the weight of your armor. I think that could be a possibility here.
As he looks at a specific chainmail that he wants to try to weave in with his plate, as Heinrich looks at the +2 armor.
I don't know if we can get +2 quite out of it with the in-between spots, but I can give you an extra one.
Deal.
Add an extra +1 to your plate armor.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry for your loss. Who's next up?
Try to find where I even rolled.
Jack's got a 12.
I got a 12.
So it'd be you.
Okay. Dax is gonna walk in. He's gonna make a beeline straight to that shield that seems to be floating. That animated shield.
Oh, yeah!
You know?
Yeah, now you're thinking.
If I can keep my hands free and still get the shield to protect me, that'll definitely beef up my my survivability.
Oh, yeah, you're a big guy. You need both.
Up.
You need both your hands, and this is that's the way to go with it. So you take that sucker and just sling it off right in combat. Yeah. If that's not Cyberpunk Spelljam, I don't know what is. We got 2 floating fucking shields going on. That's one way to get around it, baby. Animated shield is yours.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Banding.
Ooh, that's a +2 for you too, man.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, it is. That's like a +2 to his armor rating, really. That's how that works
It's
out.
just giving me, it's kicking my AC from 15 to 17.
Yeah, because he stays that armored.
That is awesome.
It's so dope. Next one up.
Well, Sigrid, knowing he can't use shields or armor while blade singing, is going to be in the wand shop.
No wand for you.
No wand for me.
What's your split?
What do you mean?
What's your class split again?
Rogue wizard.
How many in wizard?
How many?
I'm 5 and 5. I'm
Okay,
right in the middle.
you're 5 and 5. All right.
Way to make it difficult.
I mean, that would if it had to be 40.
Oh, of course.
Had to be 40.
Because 40 is 50-50.
Something like that.
Oh, there's another one of you. Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome to Griffin's Wands.
Yes, I know who you are. I don't need any comments either. I just want the wand of secrets.
Who are you, dude? And your name?
My name is Sigrid.
Oh, that kind of attitude. I don't think I want to sell you anything.
I'm sure you like money still.
Not as much as I love fucking people with bad attitudes.
Crazy.
Hmm.
Attitude adjustment.
From a wand shop, no less.
Well, I guess some emotion is better than none. What would you like, Sigrin?
Oh, just take the wand of secrets, please.
Oh, wonder secret. I would like to use it to know who's shitting your Cheerios this morning. As he slams it down on the desk. I am taking a lunch break, Lucille. Of course you are. I'll bring back your favorite croissant. She looks up with a big smile. Shakes her head.
I'm gonna look over at Lucille. Only a few more years, and you can get out of here.
And just looks up at you. Gives you a little bit of rock stink eye. Looks back down at her bucks. Who's next?
It'd be Zoltan.
I haven't gone either.
Oh no. It's also, you should have went way earlier. Right after Raging.
Yeah, but I'm not a magic user, so I would have been in the armor shop. I only got a couple little fiddly things from my feet.
Trickster, yeah.
And it would just be as Heinrich is making his way out, Pepper kind of slides up to the counter. Is like, so I am a little girl, but a very big problem. So that leather armor, I've got pretty tough skin as it is, but could I take that so, maybe I don't get hit as hard? I can take a punch, don't get me wrong, but maybe a little bit less of a punch.
That should do the trick. You looking for the +1 studded?
Yeah, or the leather, whatever I can carry. I'm strong. I don't know if you saw my hippo friend, but he said that I am the world's strongest monkey. Or drunkest. I couldn't tell you. It's been one of those mornings. So,
it was both.
Yeah.
It was both.
As Cole is walking by, waving his wand around.
I think that would suit you just fine.
Thank you.
Hey, that's a hell of a pickup for you. +1 studded? Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Let's go. Pepper's just adjusting her clothes as she walks out and sees Cole with the, what is that? And just goes chasing after him.
It's fine. It's fine. You have it.
Zoltan will pop in to the armor shop. Not seeing anything that's harder than the carapace that he already has. See whatever we can pick through any other spot. He's gonna head back over to the wand shop, and he's going to begrudgingly take a wand of web.
We have to round up all those idiots there. They get out of control. It doesn't work.
Heinrich
Still in your
takes
dream
the
of
one
being a spider.
big. Shooting sticky white stuff all over the place.
You guys get done doing a little bit of shopping in downtown Rock of Brawl. You guys are able to make it back to your Spelljammer. So what will it be, young masters? Our
do we head to Topolis? Or somewhere else?
Well, I don't really know anywhere else, but I mean, I defer to the leadership here, as command, rank, and file would dictate, correct? In a crew of sorts?
You sound confused, my friend. Heinrich. Bring some
I don't see-
clarity. Are you ready to finally go out and chase Doom Space?
I don't see any reason to go anywhere else. After seeing Matilda and Sebastian, I have more clarity than I've had in years.
But we killed Rhaegar the Ruthless. There's a whole alabaster castle waiting for us.
What does that mean for the Rock of Brawl? Like, does that mean whoever is in the castle is the ruler of the Rock of Brawl, or
Right now, there would be a
little button push?
there would be a power vacuum, young Master Drake.
Who's that?
Yes, we could help the people here. Knowing the Royal Navy, they could always come and take it over, and there could be gift rule, but even being gift myself, this is not a gift rock. This is a rock of the people. There needs to be an election.
Election's all fine and dandy. But, you know, Master Heinrich, that there'll be no free and open elections on a power vacuum. Someone will
No.
assume control, whether that's your concern or not.
You guys have a huge choice. Do you worry about the power vacuum and situation inside Rock of Brawl? Or do you choose to get to Topolis as quick as you can?
You just brought all these people here. We leave them here. What happens to them when this power vacuum happens? Do they get spaced if the new people are against having them?
Master Drake, the only way that we can make sure of that is if we help put someone in power.
Rock of
Master
Brawl
Cole.
has rotated many times and will continue to rotate many times over.
All we keep doing ever since we got out here is just picking up people and taking them somewhere. How about we pick ourselves up and go somewhere? We've saved a lot of people already.
And the longer we wait, the more power they can get. We can always come back here and fix it if we need to. I call this home. But there's a whole wild space out there that's in trouble.
You mean like we got the ship back again? Because we didn't lock it the last time.
But what if we made it our permanent home again?
And if we wait too long, it wouldn't matter if it's our home or not because we'll lose it again eventually. Or we can make it our home and help with its defenses, then head out and always have a base.
Let me raise an army and propagate the alabaster castles in my own insectoid vision! All hail Zoltan!
I fear
What do you say?
Cole is correct. Rock and Brawl may fall into complete anarchy without anybody in power.
Plus, we saw what could happen when the wrong people are in power. They were willing to give the rock to the Xaryxians. I haven't had a home in a long time. Heinrich, I know this is your home.
Aye. And
I feel
Master
like-
Sigrun, you moved me with your words of conviction.
I feel like we owe it to the rock to at least make sure it's left in good hands when we do leave. Maybe not create an army of zombies, but, you know, just good hands.
So vote.
Well, how do they know? They're just bugs to everyone else. They treat them like the undead.
Everyone that votes we stay and make sure the power goes in the proper hands, reply with aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
That would be nay.
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 So we have
Guess we stay.
3 ayes and 2 nays.
Well, I believe Zoltan was
Also an aye.
an eye at
He just
one.
wants an army. It doesn't matter where he gets it from. He can find it on another planet.
I guess that leaves me with the deciding vote.
Did Cole vote?
He said aye.
Cole was
Oh,
confused.
He is confused.
Commodore? Get a hold of some of your bigwig friends. We need to put someone in power in the Rocket Brawl. We stay.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. But I don't have to flip a coin to know that the majority of my crew wants to do it. That's good enough for me. You gotta have a bastion of hope somewhere.
What if we, sent out a stealth crew to Topolis? Let the nays go. You got the fastest ship. Take 3 of you. Install someone into power. Take the other 3. Head to Topolis.
Lit the party, eh?
I think he's got a fantastic idea as Pepper stops writing this poster board that says Pepper for President behind her.
The only way I'd ever be confident enough to split this crew is if you led the other one in my stead, Master Dax.
Thinking the same. I mean, we split up. Someone's got to keep the other team alive.
After all, you're a pirate, right? Let's go do pirate shit.
That is true.
So who's going to be the third person to go with him?
You said you wanted it to be a stealth mission. And that's what I'm good at. Just make sure you put the right people in power for our home.
That might
Master
be what you're good at
Dax.
there, 40. Or there, Sigrid, but you, not saying anything against you, but you do a lot of punchy and not so much keeping other people alive.
Yeah, it's stealth.
Like when something happens, which it always does, you're gonna need somebody to get you guys back up on your feet. Now, I want to see these people safe too, but you guys are my crew. And if you guys are going off by yourself, I feel I need to be with you to make sure that you guys can stay on your feet and fight.
The whole point is to not get into a fight.
It's true. But have you seen our crew and what we do?
Hey.
One thing I
can try
will
to
say.
sweet talk Udan.
No risk,
can be
no
sneaky.
reward.
I can be sneaky. When
Pepper and
agree.
I both are quite the stealth artist.
Yeah, but I mean, would it make you feel better if I tried to sweet talk Udan, get a couple of those little sweet little help nips?
Not happening. You guys have made your choice.
All right. If you're going, I'm going to give you something, Pepper. But I will ask you to bring it back.
Yeah.
Cole will go into his backpack and he'll pull out that partially used laser pistol that he's been holding on to and hand it to you. It's only got 4 more shots in it before it explodes. Don't use it unless you really need it, because it can do bad and it can do real good.
Pepper just
he's-
takes
he's
it in
just
her
gonna-
hands.
He's just gonna, as soon as you take it in your hands, he's just gonna wrap you in his arms and give you a big hug. And just like, you come back. We'll make sure the lights are on for you.
I promise, Cole, I'll come back and I'll give you the gun back and everything's gonna be fine. And she just kind of.
And then he's gonna go over to Dax and just give him a big hug just around his leg, because he can't reach. Dax is way too big. He's just gonna hug his leg.
Hey, watch your head. It's close.
You're good. You're a good guy. You know that, Dax. You
Make
take
sure
care
we
of
come
Pepper
back.
and the space elf. Take care of him too.
Whole point
Well.
is to not get in a fight.
Here.
What?
And if something like all hell breaks loose, use my meat shields. We'll load them under the cargo bay.
As he now has his insectoids can march.
We'll load them onto the Dark Star.
He will send you 3 of his insectoid army. They function as skeletons.
Einer walks over to Sigrun. Thank you for volunteering. I'll make sure Elena's at that meeting. Any words you want me to send to her?
None that need spoken.
Understood. And he walks over to Dax, puts his hand on his shoulder. The only crew member that can look Dax eye to eye. I've been telling you, one day you'll have to take my place. This is that moment. You are the captain of the Dark Star. This is your crew. You be out front if anything happens. They are your responsibility. You're no longer young Master Dax, you are just Master Dax now. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
And
it.
then he lays his head on Dax's forehead out of a brotherly love thing. Grabs him by the back of the head. You got this. And he slaps him on the chest and backs off. So we have it. Our infiltration crew. Operation Side Effect.
Looks like we got everything set. This will be great. Accomplishing both of our goals. Shall we go take a little detour and check out our temporary home? Good.
Let's go to the castle.
As you guys take off in that Yamaha 2-stroke, headed back towards the Dark Star, we officially get to split the party on Thursday.
Oh my god.
2 groups, 2 locations. Nothing can go wrong.
This is going to be amazing. No matter what happens, it's going to be amazing.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Dax got that
This is
healing.
gonna be.
Yeah. New items in tow, baby. Let's see if you can pull it off. You can get the map of Doom Space and not fuck the Rock of Brawl. Will you have your cake and eat it too? You'll have to see this Thursday, 7 p.m. CST. We'll see you all there. Love you, everybody. Have a good Monday. Bye-bye. Shit was long.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like dying feels like it takes a long time sometimes.